He returned home a soldier, boots worn thin by war, heart heavy with the promise of rest. The road to his village was quieter than he remembered. Fields once green were cracked like broken lips. The wind carried no laughter, only dust. He told himself they were inside, waiting. His mother would scold him for being thin. His father would pretend not to cry. His little sister would run into his arms like she always did. But the house was empty. No fire in the hearth. No pot on the stove. No voices calling his name. Only silence and a famine that had taken everything it touched. He searched anyway. From room to room. From neighbor to neighbor. He followed rumors like prayers, walked until his feet bled, asked questions that had no answers. Some people had fled. Some had buried their dead. Some just shook their heads and looked away. That night, he sat in the ruins of his home and finally broke. All those battles survived. All those bullets avoided. Only to return too late. He screamed into the dark, pounding the earth with his fist, asking a sky that didn't answer why rose spared him but hunger took them. For the first time since enlistment, he wished he had fallen with his brothers on the battlefield. Morning came anyway. And with it, something unexpected. A child stood at the edge of the road, skinny, barefoot, eyes hollow with the same hunger he had seen in the villages they passed during the war. Then another. And another. Orphans. Survivors. Lost like him. They didn't ask who he was. They didn't ask where he came from. They only asked one thing. Do you have food? He had little. Almost nothing. But he shared it. Days passed.
Share this. We'll grow more together.
He stayed.
Bless you. The earth
He hunted.
will provide.
He learned to farm the stubborn land again. He used his soldiers' discipline not to destroy, but to rebuild. Others returned when they
fields
saw
look
smoke
good.
rising from his
Welcome
fire.
back. We've started rebuilding.
Broken
We
people
brought supplies.
carrying the same grief.
Let's begin. We rebuild
Together,
our homes and
they
fields together.
survived.
Work
Months
together,
later,
our future
he
depends on
found
it.
a shallow grave behind the village. 3 names carved into wood. His family. Gone, but not erased. He knelt there, tears falling freely, and whispered, I made it home.
I made it home.
I'm sorry I was late.
Mother, little
The
sister, I'm
wind
finally
moved through
here.
the dry fields. The next season, green pushed through the cracks. Years later, the village lived again.
Look at this
Children
life,
ran
children.
where
The
silence
village
once
thrives
ruled.
again.
They called him
Together
father,
we rebuild.
uncle, leader. Not because
Welcome
he
home,
replaced
soldier.
what he lost,
It's
but
good to be
because he
home.
refused to let loss be the end. He never forgot his family. But he understood something powerful. The famine took his past. War shaped his strength. And love gave him a future. He returned home to find his family gone. He stayed and became
The
the
fields
reason
look
many
good.
others lived.
Welcome back. We've started rebuilding.
We brought supplies.